Hey everyone, it's Rajiv and welcome to my channel Rajiv's Reviews. In this video, I'm going to be giving my book review of the third book in the Return to Fear Street series by Stine called Drop Dead Gorgeous. Similar to most of the other Fear Street novels, this book revolves around 6 teenagers who live in Shadyside who are entangled in their own relationships and teenage problems. One day they see this new girl in town whose name is Morgan Marks. Now Morgan is extremely beautiful and she catches the attention of all the guys. The gang all openly welcome her to the group and they try to get to know more about Morgan, but Morgan is very secretive and does not reveal anything about herself. Then one by one, people in town start getting murdered, including one of the friends from the group. Is Morgan connected to these murders, and will the gang be able to find out what is going on before it's too late? This book was strange and it was weird, but it was really not that good. As I've mentioned in my earlier videos, I am a huge fan of the original Fear Street novels that came out back in the 90s when I was growing up. And this one just did not live up to my expectations. The main characters are very boring with zero personality. All the characters are very one-dimensional and very cliched. The book drags on more than it has to because of the unnecessary dialogue that is exchanged between the characters. Every other page is about Wings breaking up with Delia or Julie trying to win over Zane. Or they spend half the time just talking about how mysterious or fascinating Morgan is. Okay, so you could also say that the original Fear Street novels also had zero character development and relied more on the thrills and chills, right? So even if this book does not have any character development, at least it should have been scary enough for it to be entertaining. Not really. We know right from the beginning who the villain actually is and how they prey on their victims, so it's really not that scary. The pacing is also very slow and this book is very boring because there are only certain parts of the story that are actually shocking. Perhaps if I had been more attached to the characters, then I would have been somewhat shocked when one of them actually died. Like I said, the story just drags on and then I found myself losing interest half the time. There's also a backstory that talks about Morgan's previous life before she came to Shadyside, but again, it's totally unnecessary and I feel that it's only been added to add more pages. There are only two parts that I actually liked about Drop Dead Gorgeous. The first part is the mysterious man with the glass-like eyes who keeps showing out of nowhere and scaring the teenagers. I thought he was the most interesting character in the book because he really did creep me out. However, even the reveal as to who he turned out to be a disappointment. The second thing I liked about the story was the very twist in the end. If you have read any Stine books, whether it be his Fear Street or his Goosebumps novels, you would know that he usually ends all his stories with a shocking twist that completely throws you off, and this book did not disappoint in that way. The story actually ends in a very shocking twist which I did not see coming at all. But overall, Drop Dead Gorgeous is really not that good. It's not that bad. It's just very boring and unoriginal. And I would have to give it a rating of only 2 out of 5 stars. If you enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe to my channel. You can also click on the bell notifications icon to get notifications on whenever I post something new. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.